Hi everybody, welcome to Live with Tia, back-to-back interviews, Tuesday and Wednesday. I don't usually do this, but for some reason, it sort of, it had to be. So, we are here at my home at Monarch at Ridge Hill, and we have the one and only Lenny and Lucia.
What's up, everybody?
Lenny was warned, if he talks, we're gonna have to throw him out a window.
I feel like I'm in church. I feel like I'm in church. I feel like I'm in church with these glasses.
Well, first what I want to do, right now, see now he thinks he's doing charades. Okay, so we're gonna have to tie his hands next.
Oh, you don't want to.
And I have duct tape.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway, we don't play with your phone. But anyway, so first I want to say, before we go on with the show,
yes.
First thing that I want to do is I want to congratulate my very dear friend Mary Ramos.
Congratulations, Mary Ramos.
And what are we congratulating her? Because I nominated her to the Power magazine, which is the owner of Tanya DeCosimo.
Yes.
And it is in the winter issue. And Mary, we all love you. We love what you do to our bodies without cutting us up, without a slice.
Contour.
You're contouring our bodies. You're making us feel great. You're doing our faces. You're making us lose weight. And we really appreciate it, Mary. So we love you so much. And I'm so proud to say that I am your friend. And it's all about women empowering women and also women respecting women. Very important. Respect women, otherwise you're gonna get slapped.
Say W-E-W.
You're gonna get bitch slapped.
W-E-W, right? Women empowering women.
Yes. Remember, girls, respect.
Yes.
Even if you don't know the person, respect them.
Respect other women. I hate when people do that.
You agree?
No, why?
100%.
Know why?
100%, because you know what?
We're
women. We have to stick together.
Right.
It's like girl code.
Right.
You don't disrespect another woman.
Right. No matter what.
But it's old school.
It's old school.
It should be old school. It should be
the old school way.
It should be the way always. So Mary,
bring back the old school.
Yeah. So Power magazine, Tanya, all about women empowering women. Okay. I love you for that magazine, and I was honored to be in it last year. And we're gonna wait to see who Mary is gonna be nominating. Maybe it might be you, Lucia.
Me?
Yes. So last night I had an amazing show with Jean DiNapoli, my good friend. Listen to what Lenny said. When I put this out last week, he tells me, tell them what you told me.
Wait,
I'm not sure.
Look, muscles matter not.
It's so hot here.
He came here dressed properly because I told him wear a shirt and wear his jacket. He took off his jacket, and then he said it's too hot in here, and then he got naked.
He's got the guinea
Listen,
he's got the guinea.
We just walked up 12 flights of stairs.
Come on, Lenny.
Okay? Because my lovely girlfriend, I love very much.
You better say that.
Cannot use the
We're
elevator.
getting to that.
Can't use the elevator. So I'm dying. As soon as I got in, I was like, "Oh, let me take this off." No.
I'm
Listen,
keeping
I'm
you
dying.
healthy, Lenny. Cindy Crawford always says, "Take the
Get
stairs."
me water, H2O.
Cardio.
Right now, I need H2O.
Take the stairs.
So I apologize.
I'm gonna bring my phone into the other room and talk to you guys alone.
Take the stairs. Cindy Crawford always says. You're working your butt, you're getting cardio.
Oh, I love that. Very good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, we're saying about Mary and Jean DiNapoli. Yesterday we had a great show, so thank you. It's almost up to 2,000. It's not even 24 hours.
Yeah.
So Jean, we had an amazing time. We love your restaurant.
We can't wait to get there.
We're all going to be going there. We're so excited.
You know why? To eat.
To eat and watch a show.
I do that very well. Well, I can tell you, in the last, I guess, 10 years, I've done so many parties there.
No, that's right.
And
I've never been there.
I've done a lot of parties there, and I've eaten there many a times. And the food has always been on point, delicious. You know what? You don't have to sit down.
And it's the atmosphere. The atmosphere is amazing.
Delicious food, you know me, tasty drinks, and awesome friendly vibe.
Yeah.
That's what I'm all about.
It's very cozy. It's like you said last night. It's very classy
and cozy.
And cozy. It's like old.
It's
old world, old school, old world, class.
But did you hear what I told him?
What?
I said when I go in there, I want to walk through the kitchen.
Yeah,
and then I'm going to come out and walk to my table.
That was great.
I told him what table that we would like to be sitting at, you know, like Rayo, so I'm gonna put my name on the bottom. Okay, so the other thing I wanted everybody to know is that Lenny and Lucia are here, but unfortunately I sold my couch. I remember I put it on Facebook yesterday, it was sold in an hour. She came, she picked it up, and I'm getting my new couch tomorrow, which has 2 recliners.
Nice.
You know who for?
Of course. But here's the best part. You deserve it because you bust your butt. Like I always say, Tia's in Westchester County. She's in White Plains. She's down in New York City, Rockland. And you know what? You need to relax.
That's not really why I bought it.
Put Dino on your stomach.
I really bought it because you know who likes it.
And watch Family Feud.
Oh, he likes recliners?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so we're not gonna talk about that.
Okay. So anyway, I got a new couch. It's coming tomorrow. I got a new clock, which I can't show you because it said how beautiful is that
that's a
clock.
nice clock.
Beautiful clock.
It's gorgeous, like Roman numbers.
Very
I'm so
nice.
excited. I have no idea.
No,
I love new things.
it's like Back to the Future when you look at it.
Oh yeah, like the clock that he uses. Yeah, it looks like it.
But you know me, I love new things
There you go.
and new people.
Yes.
Okay, so anyway, that is going to, thank you, I was going to say thank you. I'm sorry that you have no couch to sit on.
That's okay.
So it'll be here tomorrow.
Well, we have a better angle because if the couch was there,
That's right.
we would never
And
have the tripod
Dino's
there.
floating around
Still
like
be
that.
trying to figure it out.
So thank you so much
Yes, thank you for having us.
for having us once again. Of course, we appreciate it. It's been a while, right?
Yeah.
You usually always come back after the breakup.
I know. You know what I said to Lenny?
Oh, we don't have to worry about that.
I don't know if I want to go out. It might be bad luck. Because we have to write to a
That's
show.
funny.
Now this time me and Lucia are killing you.
Oh.
So it'll be the last breakup you ever
I
had.
ain't happy then, don't worry.
So I want to welcome everybody to Live with Tia, and we have Lenny and Lucia. And everybody knows in the beginning of my shows, I always give a gift.
Okay.
So
Thank you so
my
much.
first gift is going to be
Okay.
to Lucia.
Oh.
That's for
Thank
you.
you.
You can open that.
And the second gift is a cookie.
Okay, let us see. Let's see.
Oh, this is pretty.
Oh, very
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Beautiful.
So that is by Fashions by Tia.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, it matches my outfit.
Fashions by Tia Maria.
Looks like 3 pyramids.
And then of course we did not forget you, Lenny.
Oh, good looking.
Uh-oh.
Tia.
Thank you.
Nice.
That
Let's
was a
see.
Christmas gift that I didn't want.
Bravo.
Moscato.
Moscato.
He has to do more
A
cardio.
little bubbly.
Oh, that's a good one.
Nice, very nice, very nice.
Good one.
Little
Thank
champagne,
you again.
nice.
Thank you again.
Well, that's for you guys.
Thank you, Tia.
And like we had said
Happy New
before,
Year.
and like we had said before, 2020 for all of us is a new decade, a new year,
Yes.
a new life,
Exactly.
and all good things. And so far, all of our 2020s have been amazing. And even for you guys, right, as a couple,
Yes.
you have so many exciting things happening and so many things coming up.
Yeah, we're
And so
excited.
many plans.
We're excited.
And so we're really excited about that.
Yeah, I mean, starting off
I
with,
didn't ask you a question.
doesn't matter. Starting with jeans, old Stone Mill or Stone Mill, because I remember you saying
He
Stone
said
Mill.
not old,
Stone Mill,
Stone
yeah.
Mill.
Stone Mill.
I mean, we're gonna have so many parties over there, and it's close.
Yeah.
That's
And
the cool
you know what
thing.
it is?
It's a hop, skip, and
We
jump.
can go to it. We don't
Yeah.
gotta be doing the parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
that's
can
a nice
go.
spot.
We can
enjoy
go
ourselves.
and enjoy it, have a great
Absolutely.
time. I'm so
Yes.
excited.
I agree.
But also we do have to say one thing, but Lucia didn't want us to say this, and
What?
we're not making fun of you.
He already said.
But she has a little fear of elevators. Listen, that's
That's
fine.
true.
Perfectly
That's
normal.
But
And they had to walk up 12 flights.
no, it's you start
You
on
started
the
Six
six.
flights.
And all, well,
So
let me
six-
just tell.
How many flights is that?
Six flights.
Two flights
That's
is that?
nothing.
That's 8, that's 12.
Oh my god,
Six
it's like
flights.
a breeze for me.
Okay.
No, let me just tell everybody why.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you,
Like,
why did you want to go?
I was never afraid of elevators. I don't really have any fears because I go on roller coasters, loop to loops, everything.
I would know.
But I got stuck one year, 4 times in 1 year.
Wow.
And one of the times I was stuck 45 minutes.
Oh my God, I'd be
And we
happy.
couldn't breathe. And that was the first time I became afraid.
What year
It
was it? What year was it? You remember?
Well, it was years ago.
Okay.
But
You
everybody
still
started panicking on
Sure.
the elevator, and I was fine until everybody else started panicking. And I was like, oh my god.
So you have a
Yeah.
chip reader.
Yeah.
So now it's like when I get in the elevator, like I think of that, and I'm trying to overcome it, but it's
Right.
like.
Well, you know what? It's
No,
a start. The main thing is you got here.
But I feel like it's made me more healthier though because
Yeah.
now I get more cardio. It works
good
out
for
your
your butt.
glutes, your your butt, everything.
Well, how many times do you?
Although Lenny couldn't get.
Yeah, I tell you, I almost
Lenny came up here.
almost had a heart attack.
I
I was
running
like,
up this.
I used
That's
to-
why you're saying it's hot in here.
I told you that. I
Oh,
used the
okay.
tripod. I thought it was like my cane, the
I got my
tripod.
heat. I got my heat on 78.
Oh my
78.
god, that is hot. I'm starting to
And
sweat.
I got a turtleneck
78.
on.
It is a little
I
hot.
wonder why you want to go to Florida in 2 weeks or next week.
I am.
78 degrees. Wonder why.
Yeah, that's a little hot.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my
Well,
god.
listen,
it's a little
Everybody,
hot.
Yeah, you
please,
put her on 80.
please message her and tell her 78
Get the fan.
is way too hot.
It's a
Oh
little-
my God, we have to speak
I
to
like to heat it, but it is a little hot.
Well, I also, listen, I would like to thank you. We actually got a pie, a pizza pie. A pizza pie.
Yes.
We got a pizza pie. We got grandma's pizza. We were gonna eat it while we were doing the show, but Lenny said that wouldn't have been right. We'd be chomping and
Yeah,
talking.
yeah, I hate when
So,
he does that to me. When
I
he's
got-
like, put food in my mouth on our show.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't eat until, because it's just like you don't know if there's food on your mouth.
Well, you know what? You
So-
girls are, of course, look elegant and classy and sexy.
Yeah.
You know what?
Really? We
And
got a turtleneck
and-
and a black shirt.
I have a tank top on, so I said, you know what? God forbid if we eat pizza with it, we would like 3 gavons,
Right.
you know? With their moms.
Well, I want to thank I want to thank Lucia because Lucia bakes some nice cookies.
God.
So I'm
Just
hungry.
cookies.
I didn't eat anything, so I'm gonna have a cookie. And I'm also I don't drink like during the week. A lot of people know that I started drinking alcohol, and I've
I'm
been
trying
drinking.
not to.
I've been drinking apple martinis 2 or 3. I'm getting drunk.
Oh yeah, well you're not used to
I'm gonna
that.
start to go to AAA.
Yeah, you're not.
Is it AAA or AA?
It's
AA.
AA.
Oh,
AA,
AAA.
it's AAA is the car, yeah.
Okay. So what I did do is somebody bought me cranberry juice
We have
because he wants me to
cranberry
eat
juice.
healthy.
It's actually really, you know what?
I said
don't
eat
like-
healthy. I'm gonna poop.
I'm gonna tell you, well, we don't want to hear about that.
Is this
but,
for poop?
But I will tell you
It's
this.
good for your liver.
When I was a kid, 18 years old, when I started working out, I actually drank a lot.
You
I drank a lot of cranberry juice because I was taking a lot of amino acids, so it flushes out the system.
So this makes you poop?
No, it's also really good for your liver.
well, I'm gonna dilute it.
Flushes out your liver.
That's good.
Oh, you
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it
that's
with
good.
water. That's
Yes,
okay.
that's
Yeah.
what I love.
You know what this actually reminded me of when you were in school and they would have like a little Halloween party or something.
They give
you
you
get
juice.
a cookie
They give you
and you
juice.
get in a plastic
Yes.
cup of cranberry juice.
You know what
So
it
we're in
reminds me of?
school.
When I was an altar boy in Mount Carmel Church in Yonkers, New York,
And you're drinking the
and the wine. There you go.
Uh-huh.
Give it to the Father, the wine.
yeah. Here's
Health, happiness,
happiness,
love,
A new decade,
and a new decade,
a new year,
new year, new
and a new
life.
life.
That's it. Love it. And to all our Rockstar listeners and viewers out there from ZazzRadio.com, ZazzRadio.com. Boom!
Honey, I love it.
You want to
You bought me that.
I will tell you,
You can take us a little piece.
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
think that cookies and cranberry juice mix,
Delicious.
but we're very unorthodox, the 3 of us. We don't really like do things that everybody else
You
does,
should
so
taste one of my cookies.
Okay, well,
What's
I'm gonna
it?
eat my mouth full.
that's
Well,
okay.
It has
since
walnuts
we're
in it,
talking
too.
about
You're not allergic to
baking,
nuts, right?
what's that?
You're not allergic to nuts, right? Okay.
What
no.
about y'all like a panic attack over here on the show?
No, I gotta make. There's chocolate chips and walnuts.
Very, very good. I'm keeping that.
I had a laugh about that, you know that, right?
What?
Nothing.
What did I do?
So let me ask you something. What weird things do you do when everybody's not around?
Wait.
I want to know that.
This is my show.
I know, but I want to know that. What do you do, babe?
Wait, what?
What weird things do you do when other people
Are we allowed
aren't?
to say that?
Yeah, like, I'm curious.
What
I'm curious.
weird thing?
Yeah, just
Weird
pop it,
things.
pop
Clean,
up.
clean,
Clean?
clean out my closets. Do paperwork.
I don't
No,
know.
no,
if I
no,
get-
no. Something
I don't know.
that-
I don't
No.
know if I do anything weird.
What
I
is
just
that?
do
Know what I
things
do?
that are like,
I'll tell you what I do.
what?
I go into each room
Uh-huh.
and check the light switches.
Really?
No,
It's like it's like OCD.
No,
You
you
decorate.
Yeah, I
That's
do.
weird.
Well, then
Yeah.
that's a little weird.
I make sure that they're off.
And you want to marry this guy?
You know?
Okay, well,
Why do you
this,
do that?
this is what
I feel like as good as it gets, Jack Nicholson in it.
we're getting sidetracked because this is my show and Lenny's
Okay.
asking questions.
No,
You're
it's
supposed
okay.
to be answering my
That's
questions.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, now since we were talking about baking cookies,
Yeah, okay.
everybody knows that you guys just recently started a cooking show.
Yeah, a little bit. But Lenny and Lucia, we're kicking it up a few notches, right? So
Well, we didn't do official.
What was the first
but
one that you did? What did you make?
We did, we did
we went to
the
Romantic Depot.
No,
which is
no,
the first
what
one,
you
which
made
is
the cooking
terrible.
show that you just did.
well, we didn't do the actual cookie show yet, but we
You
did
did the Andy Potts.
the Christmas
You did the Christmas gingerbread house. You don't even know about your own shows.
Our version
I'll tell
also.
you, gingerbread house.
I know, we did the
And you
Italian.
did the antipasta.
Yes, the Italian.
No,
Antipasta.
not gingerbread house. It was Italian pastry
It's
house.
Right, that's what I meant.
Hey,
But we
Yeah,
didn't
you did it for Christmas.
We didn't
Yeah.
do a
And you got like 8,000 views.
And yeah,
we're up to almost,
and then we did a cold antipasto
Right.
New Year's ball.
So what was that? What did I just say? We're
So-
not a cooking
so
show.
the
They said
cooking,
they didn't know what I was
okay.
talking
So
about.
that's good. No,
Well, I think we
you
should
know
do
what I'm
like
talking
an.
about.
I think we wanted to do like an official cooking show
Yeah.
where we actually like cook a whole. I think that would be a star.
Yeah, we're gonna incorporate that.
But yeah, that's kind of like we did.
Would
that.
you guys ever consider if your cooking show does really well, maybe doing a cookbook?
We were talking
I
about
would
that.
like
Yeah.
that.
That'd be cool.
And I know, Daniel, that you recently told me that you won
Well,
a contest. Tell us about that.
A couple of years ago, I
I'm eating my
answered.
cooking.
I answered a Philadelphia cream cheese sweepstakes. First prize was $50,000,
Wow.
and it was you had to submit an original recipe.
Mhm.
Wow.
So-
it actually had to be made, or it was just
No,
written?
just handwritten, like this is your recipe. So I sent in my recipe,
Mhm.
and out of like, there must have been like millions of people, I was one of the 50 runners up.
Wow.
So I got like a check for like $500.
Wow,
Yeah.
nice.
Good. Look at you.
Look
at
You
you.
picked out a good partner to be your cooking partner.
And listen, that's one thing. She's always with the Tupperware,
Oh.
always
baking.
always baking.
I just like
These
that.
are
always-
delicious.
always doggy bags over the house.
Oh.
She's always asking me, you know what, babe?
Do you want this?
Do you want this? Do you want that? I'm like, who cooked it? You or your mother?
My mother's a good cook.
Because she's a good cook
I
too.
know.
So between both of them, and I have to say this, I really have to say this. You know a woman's a keeper when her sauce is as good, and this is really hard to say, as your mother's and your grandmother's.
Wow.
Now that is like
That's a huge
a
compliment.
big compliment, you know? And I don't think I ever said that to my mother. I don't think she knows
She's
that.
not watching.
And my grandmother's listening from upstairs, so
Wow.
Grandma Antoinette, sorry.
Well, since you're such a
But-
connoisseur with cooking and good sauces and stuff,
Uh-huh.
did you know, somebody told me
Uh-huh.
recently,
Yes.
that, do you know that if you go into a restaurant and you have the bread and butter,
Yes.
and the butter is in the little white things that peel off,
Yes.
it's not a good
Not
restaurant.
a good restaurant.
Did you know that?
I did not know.
Old school.
Really?
But I'm gonna
But
tell
do
you.
do you think that means the food is bad? Because
No, it's just saying that it's just
It's
not
not like
top-notch food.
No.
Okay.
Well, when I say top-notch food, they're not innovative and up to par with what's going
But
on
they
in
might
the
have
world.
really good food.
In the restaurant business. in
Well,
that sense.
check it now when you go out. Be more aware when you go to a restaurant to see.
Mhm.
If you've got the
Trying to see
little,
where
it's
we
usually you'll
recently-
get it in a diner.
Yeah,
We know that.
but I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you, it's funny you say that.
Mm.
I think about old school
Mhm.
because my mother was a waitress for 26 years
All right.
in Louis' restaurant in South Broadway in Yonkers, New York.
Uh-huh.
And I, as a busboy, I worked with her.
Mhm.
I used to give out them.
Really?
So anytime,
butters?
yeah, the little butters. So anytime that I'm actually in a
It
restaurant,
brings back.
it brings me back.
Wow. So
And I
the
love
only
that.
thing is, every time you're in the restaurant like that, it's not a good restaurant.
No, I wouldn't say that because, you know, I've had a lot, I mean, I've been to so many restaurants and I've been very fortunate to have such good
But
food.
take notice.
Yeah,
Take
definitely.
notice. 'Cause
You know-
I
you
was
know
just
what
told that.
But I will tell you, in the big picture of things, not that important.
Right.
Well, because you know
Not
what?
that
I'm saying.
important.
I'm just saying that.
But I mean, it's, you know, it's something that's a little off in a sense because we don't talk about it, which is really cool. And and sometimes it's great to mention that
Right.
to viewers,
Yes.
you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Because they're not thinking of that,
Mhm.
but again, you can relate, there's no
Yep.
doubt about it.
Well,
So-
you could be in a restaurant that doesn't even look that fancy, but the
Mhm.
food is amazing.
Right.
And
Yeah.
to me, it's like more important about the food, unless you're
Than
going
the
out.
butter?
I
And how the butter is
I don't
served to
eat.
you?
I don't usually eat the butter because
Oh,
if
I
I order
do.
a salad, I use my bread and I'm dunking my bread in the,
And
in the
you know what?
dressing. So.
Let's talk about that because that to me is important.
Is it sexy, you think?
What?
Well, women
Uh-huh.
that order salads, I just am like, no.
Salad that goes
So-
with the meal.
No, but I'm just glad that you're a woman
I eat too much.
that looks at it and
I
you
eat
say,
too
babe,
much.
I'm in the mood for steak tonight.
Uh-huh.
Babe, I'm in the mood for this. Not, oh, I'll have a salad and some
Right.
croutons
Yeah, that's
and
not
little
me.
tomatoes.
Right,
You
right.
know, I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. So that's another check
That's why I have
on
to,
our list.
that's why I have to work out
That's-
so much because I eat like too much.
Funny. Well,
So-
you know what? Talking about you two, let's talk a little bit about love.
Okay.
Love.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
what is love?
Love
Like,
is in the air.
Love is in the air.
Love is definitely in the air.
Love is in the air. I
What
gotta
is-
watch
okay,
my
let's
back.
talk
Oh,
about
my
love.
Lord.
To me, love
Uh-huh.
is about compatibility. It's about being with somebody that, like, you can't picture your life ever without again.
Right.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like thinking about them every day. Them texting you just like, hi babe, you know
You
what I
get
mean?
all
I love
excited.
you.
Sure.
And
Yeah,
to me,
that's
that's
how-
like,
yeah.
to me, that's love. Like, I'm actually getting, like, you know, goosebumps.
Goosebumps, yeah.
You know, like being considerate, being, you know, appreciated, or
Yes.
just those little texts, or that little present, or, you know what I
It's
mean?
the little things I think
What,
that
what,
make
do-
you
what
For
do
you
you
women.
think? When you say love,
Yeah.
because I'm giving like my interpretation of
Mhm.
love.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? When you love somebody, it's just those little things. Wait, we're gonna get to you next.
Mhm.
When you say love, try to give it in a couple of words or briefly, and then Lenny can go. When I say, what is love? What is love?
I think love is a gift. It's magical. I'm trying to think of words to describe it.
You sound like you're in Disneyland.
But that's what
So
it's
you're
like.
acting like a child.
It
You're
is.
a
It makes you feel like you're on cloud nine. You know, all those things you said. You know, you can't wait to get a text or a phone call from that person. You can't wait to see them. You love being with them.
Kiss them.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
just like everything is exciting when you're in love. Like
Right.
the world looks like
I
a
feel like
better
I want to
place.
make out with you
Like,
right now.
like it's a happier place.
Oh, it's
you know what I mean?
Kiss.
All right, so
Cheek.
tell me, what do you think when you say love? Briefly, like we did briefly.
Mhm.
Try to briefly when I say Lenny.
Briefly.
What is love?
Briefly. Don't worry, briefly.
That's not
What
even
is
It's not in my
Lenny,
vocabulary.
Lenny,
muscles
love?
found a knot. It doesn't have the
What
word
is love
brief
to
in
you?
its
When I say Lenny,
vocabulary.
what is love?
One
What
word.
is love?
Lucia.
Aww.
That was very short. Thank you.
My baby.
That was very nice.
You know what?
And that came from the heart because you know what? You struggled with that.
Yeah.
Because you did love her
Yeah.
and you were afraid.
I
Because
think.
I know you.
I think there's no doubt about it. But I think
I think you let your
You-
guard down.
you
now.
always have a pothole in the road,
Mhm.
and when you patch that pothole up, and you realize that guess what?
How do you get into streets?
That guess what? Boom. It's a straight way.
It's an obstacle.
And you're in your Mack truck, and she's riding shotgun, and you're going full steam ahead. You know what I mean? So, nothing could go
You
in
have
get in
your
the way.
guard down, and you're just like you're going with your heart.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. There are things that you know.
We're not in therapy right now.
No, I'm talking about like the fact of
Leave it at that.
I'm going to marry her.
That's on one of my
No,
questions. That's
no,
wait,
but
it's the
I'm
next
thinking,
page.
but and then engagement, you know, in
But you
It's
have when you say
Yeah.
that, like I don't know if I would say that.
yeah.
Because you can't, because in her mind, she's saying we're gonna get engaged, and if it doesn't happen,
No, it's going to
Valentine's
happen.
or this time, it's like you put it out there once.
Oh, it's out
and
there,
just
yeah.
Just
leave
let
it.
it
Let it
ride.
ride.
You know what the best part
I
is?
think you try to convince yourself.
You'll never know when it'll happen.
Right.
And that's what I love.
Right.
I love that I'm a person that so unexpected,
Right.
and she'll tell you that,
True.
that when you least expect it,
Is when it happens.
boom, it'll happen. So, and I think you ladies
I have a
really,
ring for sale.
I think you ladies appreciate that.
Lenny.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
but you know what's
I
gonna
think-
happen
listen,
now,
you know
Lenny.
We could do it tonight.
You know me.
Do it tonight.
You know me.
You got cash?
I don't like to disrespect anybody. You know, I don't like to
You know
disrespect
what's
anybody.
gonna happen though,
So-
Lenny? When you do it, I'm not gonna believe you because of what you did around.
Right, it's like, what do they call that cry wolf? What do they call
Why are you even saying
Cry
that?
wolf?
Don't say
What
that.
do they call that
Oh
cry
my
wolf?
God, I'm really gonna be in the doghouse, everybody.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
shh.
gonna be like,
Don't even
is
say
this
that.
really happening?
All right,
So-
all right, so let's
So
go on to
what?
this.
So what love means to me?
No, you already said it. You said Lucia.
Yes,
you got your
perfect,
chance.
yeah.
Next thing.
I have my
Next
chance.
thing.
That's it.
I want it-
Right.
Oh, wait till she goes on our show. Forget
But
about it.
wait.
Wait.
But when you
She
say
just
You're
said-
gonna cook with
when
us.
somebody's compatible,
Yes,
do you feel like you two are compatible?
we do. I really
Yeah.
believe
No, you
so.
feel like you're
Yes.
compatible.
Yeah, I do.
It's almost like you like this, she likes that. You both like the same thing.
Yeah.
You both do the same thing.
Yes.
You both get along.
Yeah.
You both like going to restaurants. Who picks out the restaurants like when you go out? Like is it you, or is it both?
Well,
Like say you want to go to a
like-
restaurant.
I think the man has to take initiative always. So to me, it's like, you know what, making the reservation. You know.
Do you know what they
everything.
say about that? Listen,
Like
I
that
did a lot of
old-
research.
I don't know that
I'm
old
gonna
school.
tell you.
I
Listen
just
to me.
feel. Can I finish,
Oh,
please?
sorry.
Jesus Christmas.
You just told me yesterday. He goes, T, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I did.
You do not interrupt anybody.
I didn't say that. I'm the
But now I'm
compliment.
interrupting you. Okay, let me drink my juice.
You go, because I'm gonna say something about
And I
that.
drink all this juice, I might have to go to the bathroom. Then you're really gonna have a floor.
Well, the good thing is we'll only be an hour, so but you never know with us.
I know.
We started
We might be.
with the sun up, right? And then all of a sudden it
In the
went down
summer,
the
yeah.
last time.
Yeah.
So
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right.
So,
go ahead.
I
And then I'm gonna say
think a
something.
gentleman always has to. I believe in chivalry, you know, and old school, and I believe a gentleman should always be chivalrous and
That's
open
true.
up car doors and
And
and doing those things. And I'm not asking for credit or a pat on the back. I just feel like you always have to be the man. A man has to be the man.
So
You know,
you're
we have to
saying-
take it back where the man has to be a man, a woman has to be a woman.
A
In the
man
sense
has to have balls.
has to have balls.
Because
Absolutely.
like Sebastian said,
Yes,
Sebastian
absolutely.
Maniscalco,
Oh, I
he
love
said,
him.
he goes, all these men,
Yeah.
and nowadays the men with the women, they have little kids.
Yeah.
He said that the women
Stay home.
took the man's
Yeah.
balls and put it in the pocketbook
Oh,
because
yeah.
there they are holding the baby
Yeah.
in a moose
The
thing.
stay home dad.
Yeah,
The
they're
stay home
they're
dad.
eating it. He was like, it was really funny.
Yeah.
Stay home dad.
But right.
Yeah.
We don't know of any stay home dads. My father, my mother said, guess what?
We didn't even see our father.
Get your ass out there and work.
Right.
You know what? That's it. But it's so funny because Sebastian Maniscalco, really, you could relate to all the stuff him and his father and
He's
his family.
hysterical.
He's so funny.
So funny.
Right?
We just watch them.
We
It's
watched like three,
of
yeah.
them in
We
a
did
row.
like a marathon.
But I want to
Yeah.
say this one
But I
thing.
do. If there's a restaurant I want to go to, of course I'll say, hey, why don't you try this, or I'd like to go to this.
Now,
But I will say, as a man, we do need a little feistiness, us men. We do, you know. And I guess it's a fine line between being a bitch and the feistiness. So it's like, right? It's not playing games.
see,
It's not playing
I
games.
disagree with that.
It's not playing games. It's that we can't. You know, I think it's like, babe, do you want to go to the movies? You know, let's. Where you want to go? You
But I
know.
always tell you, like, if I don't want to
Wait.
do something, you know, I won't
See,
do it.
but that's what I like, you know.
I'll say, no, I'm not
and I will
doing that.
say, I didn't see that side of her.
Right.
Then all of a sudden, she got. I was like, oh, I like this.
Right.
Well,
You know?
because
Little
in the
opposition.
well, you know
Yeah,
what
you
it
need a
is.
little opposition,
In the
definitely.
beginning, when you're just like dating somebody, you know, you're
You're
trying
the
to get
best
to know.
behavior.
No, well, you are on your best
Yeah, yeah.
behavior.
Accommodating.
But you're also just being, being nice, trying to get to know the person. So you don't want to be too like,
Yeah.
too like feisty.
Oh, so wait.
You know, in the beginning.
So when you become feisty, after sex, probably after sex, because once sex is, yeah, I believe so.
I want
Then
to ask you a
and
question.
it makes it even
Say
better.
you become feisty, I think you just start learning things about somebody, and then you feel more comfortable to be yourself.
True.
So I'm not saying that you
Absolutely.
become it or you weren't it. It's just like now you're getting to know, so
Yeah.
you're more comfortable.
But you're on your best behavior, you grow.
Well, in the
You-
beginning, it's not. I don't really like to
I
say
don't
best
think so.
I think you're
behavior.
best behavior.
Listen, I'm not on my best behavior. I'm
No.
who I am.
Well, you know what?
I'm not
Because I feel, listen, this is how
The
I
Bronx
feel.
girls.
I
I
feel
love that.
don't do anything in the beginning
that you
that you're not going to do throughout the relationship.
right.
If you are on your best behavior and you do certain things
Yeah.
just to make somebody just appease them,
Yeah.
and you're not like that 6 months later, don't
It's
do
gonna
that in the
go
beginning.
on. But I
And
don't
you
like
know
that.
what
I don't like that.
Well,
I
you
think
can't
you
expect-
said that
you
on
can't
the best
expect.
behavior. I don't like that.
I
don't-
believe he was not on his best behavior.
No, I mean you weren't.
No, I'm talking about you girls,
no,
not me.
no,
I'm not talking about us men.
I'm saying
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
like
no.
that you said that. It's not
Well-
you're on your best behavior. It's
Yeah.
that you're getting more comfortable because you're getting to know the person. I like that better. I don't like you're on your best behavior.
All right, for instance, right? Me,
Yeah.
which is, we'll go out there a little bit.
I don't know what he's gonna say.
Is this X-rated?
No, not
I
at all.
don't know what
No,
comes
no,
out of his mouth. Go ahead.
I could poop in front of her.
Oh, jeez.
I could go to the bathroom in front of her.
I
You know what I'm
don't.
saying?
I don't.
Now
know,
see,
Lenny.
to me,
But I don't. But I'm like, close the door. Like,
I tell her-
go in the other room.
That's a no.
I listen.
You
I
may like to do it, but I don't like to watch.
Of course not. I don't like her to watch,
I'm like,
but
Lenny.
but here it is. We're comfortable in the sense of she could be in the shower and she's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Don't worry about what I'm doing."
Right.
I said, "Just
No,
don't.
no.
Just
you
don't.
better, you better
Just
wait.
get a clothes.
We're getting two
Just
bathrooms.
get a clothespin on your nose. You can be
No,
fine."
we're getting two bathrooms. One's yours
But sorry, the paint on the walls are gonna peel, but it's okay, don't worry.
That's so funny.
Oh, by the way, big, light a candle
That's
on the
not
way out,
right,
right?
Lenny.
I want to go back to the restaurant.
Yes,
Yeah, let's get
Because
it.
I want to tell you something that I read.
yes.
I read it once. I think it was a while ago. Many years ago. I think I was single for about a week. So I did a lot of reading. And it was saying how to date. You know, how do you date? What are you supposed to do? What are you not supposed to do?
Yeah.
Because I never was single before, so I have all these books from
You
from
sound
Barnes
like,
and
you
Noble.
sound like me. I
Yeah.
went to a dating coach.
Yeah.
Because I was
Did you?
like,
So
nothing's going right.
She knows me.
Yeah.
So just listen
I'll give
about
you
the
a quick
restaurant.
advice,
We could go on. That could be even another time we could talk
Yeah,
about
that's a
that.
whole nother subject.
But
because-
it was a particular thing was about the restaurant.
Okay,
When a guy asks you to go to a restaurant,
yes,
who's supposed to make the reservations? And like you said,
men,
the men.
yeah,
They
definitely,
say,
absolutely.
do not even
Absolutely.
say,
No,
I'm
no,
going
no,
to make them.
right,
Nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Because it's
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
They did say, listen, so the man could say to you,
Mhm.
babe, oh not babe, not because in the beginning, could you do me a favor? I'm busy at work, could you
Make
make
the
them?
resume. Yeah, definitely.
That is totally acceptable.
I think,
Wait, listen.
I think
wait,
after a
listen,
little while,
Listen,
you could do that.
and
But the
wait,
first
no,
month or 2 months.
no. They actually said if a guy, because a guy may not want to do that at all.
Uh-huh.
And in the very beginning of it, he might say, I'm really busy. Can you
But
make
you said a
it?
key word,
What?
I'm busy.
Right.
That's it.
And he's giving her the job.
Absolutely.
So when you say a man should do it and nobody else, no.
I'm not
You
saying
don't give
nobody
it,
else.
it's the man's job. Just listen,
Mhm.
it's the man's job, but what he chooses to do with that particular situation, it's his call.
Oh,
So if
definitely.
he says, babe, you know what? Pick out where you want, make the reservations.
Yeah,
You're not
that's
taking
good.
his balls away.
Wow.
That means what you're doing is you're obeying, you're not obeying him.
Yeah,
Doing
yeah,
a
yeah,
favor.
oh, yeah.
Doing a favor.
You're,
Don't say that word, okay?
yeah, but you're
No.
taking.
We don't know
So
okay,
that's
but
a
we're
very,
okay.
so
that's-
ladies, listen, if you're out there dating,
Uh-huh.
do not, if they choose to do a restaurant and they pick a time and they make the reservations,
Uh-huh.
go along with it, even if you went to the restaurant before you don't like it.
Sure.
Don't say anything. And you know what? Make him have that lead. You know what I mean? Because it is sexy. for
Won't
him
take
to
the
do that
lead.
way. However,
Mhm.
on the other hand, if that isn't who he is, he's not being somebody he's not. He's letting you know, I
Yeah.
don't want to do this from get-go. So
Right.
that will be your job for the remainder of our relationship.
I
So
think,
remember that. These are really important things that women that are out there, because I hear so much now with
Yes.
dating, girls ghosting people.
Yeah.
They're saying they're going to get back to you. They don't get back to
be
you.
an effective
No,
listener.
but listen, it's very, very...
And actions speak louder than words.
Well, you know what is the
Pay attention, hold on, pay attention to what a man and what a woman does, because they're going to show themselves to you. And once they do that, you know how
Once they show
exactly,
you who they are,
they,
believe
you
it.
know how exactly to go from there.
What is
And
your-
that's the
what
most
is your
important
input
thing.
on that?
No, I was gonna say that in the dating, I was like you. I never really was single that long, and then there was a period when I started going out. When I contacted you, and I had my birthday, and I was like, oh, I gotta get back out there. And it was going like so bad for me that actually it wasn't a dating coach, it was like a relationship coach. And then she was like telling me all about this stuff, like the ghosting and all that, and I was like, oh my God, I was like, I can't.
Right.
You know, so, and then I got ghosted, and I thought it was awful. And to me, I'm the type of person, like, if something happens, like, I gotta know the reason. And I'm sure a lot of women are like
Oh,
that.
yeah, you guys are
Like,
detectives.
I'm an elite level detective.
Detective.
Like, I have to
You
know.
want to know
And
that.
if he
Yes.
doesn't tell me, I'm gonna
You're
find
going to go to his
out.
house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find out.
Well, first of all, you're Bronx girls, number one.
Well,
I know
That's
this
number
one
one.
guy.
So don't mess with
This
it.
one guy ghosted me, and I couldn't figure it out because he took me out to dinner. Then the second date, he cooked me dinner, which I thought, wow, this guy's really nice, right?
Uh-huh.
And then he ghosted me like after like a week, so I was like, this is bugging me, you know. And I think everybody out there
Did you
should
contact him?
Yeah.
And what did he say?
And until I got an answer, I
What did
kept
he say?
saying.
What was his
Yeah, I got
answer?
it.
What was his answer?
Well, he gave me the old, you know, you're too much on my plate routine.
Yeah.
I can't be in a relationship. I said, well, why didn't you tell me that from like day one?
Right.
Don't waste my time.
Meanwhile, he's probably married and had a girlfriend too.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so let's talk about
Okay, let's
something
do
else.
it.
That's all
So
about
I
dating.
wait, I want
Wait, that's all about
to wait. I
dating.
want to say one thing about that is
One
when we
sentence, Joe.
ask you where you want to go,
Yeah.
we don't want to hear. I don't know, babe. You know what? It's okay.
I have a list.
No,
Restaurants.
listen, no, anything. Whatever,
wait,
I don't think
anytime.
people have that problem anymore.
No,
because there's so many
No,
things to do.
I don't think
No, but I'm saying with a guy asking a woman, what do you want to do? We don't want to hear. Oh, it's okay. Whatever you want to do. We want you to speak up
Right.
and
Input,
say
input.
yes. Input, absolutely.
We
so.
actually know we should actually
Well, I'm
do.
still waiting to go. By the way, I want to say happy birthday, Elvis.
Happy
my
birthday
idol.
to you.
Nice.
Happy birthday
My
to
idol.
you.
Where is
Happy
Elvis
birthday.
playing? He's playing at Empire tonight.
Elvis.
Gene Ciriello.
Anyway.
Why not say Gene Ciriello? Why did they say Gene
Lenny, you know where
Ciriello?
I want to go? Memphis.
Huh?
Memphis. Get
Not
ready.
too far.
Well,
How did you like that I interviewed Gene yesterday?
It was
Said about
good.
you.
Yeah, I know. I'm obsessed with Elvis.
Oh,
Obsessed.
yeah.
I've been watching his movies. I've been playing his music all day.
how old is he? 85?
He would have been 85.
Yeah, that's
today.
right.
Wise
Happy
money
birthday
say,
to the king.
only
Okay.
fools will.
Okay, we're going on to the next thing.
Okay, so we're talking about dating,
Yes.
right? So we're just talking about, we're touching on dating. And now we're talking about a possible engagement, which
Yes.
we're going to sort of leave that like as a mystery because Lenny's
Thank you, yeah.
Lenny's going
Mystery.
to do it.
Okay.
I'm hot and I don't want to get all
Now
hot.
let's talk about
Hold
a little
on.
bit. Let's talk
Some
about.
water, hold on.
Let's talk about. We're older now.
Yeah.
We're older now. Do you want a wedding? Like I know. Like ask me that question. If I got married,
I have the big wedding.
wait. Ask me that question.
Yeah, but we don't need to ask you
You
that.
know.
Because you're far from that.
No,
so
no,
we
no,
don't-
no. But
we
ask
don't
me
go
that
there.
Do
question.
you want a big wedding?
I would do a huge wedding.
Yeah?
I would do a white party. I would have a spectacular dress,
Yeah.
and it would be gigantic.
It's
It would be the event.
Listen,
of
my
the
first wedding, I had 100, almost 200 people, Surf Club in New Rochelle.
No, but I'm asking you
$40,000.
Yeah, but
Well,
4 weeks, I think we were
Answer
honeymoon in
first.
Greece. You know what?
You're answering first.
But what I'm saying,
I'm asking. Wait,
well, what I'm saying
asking,
is,
listen.
it's the
We're talking
Italian
about
way.
2020
It's the
now.
Italian
We're
way.
We're
down
talking
there.
about
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah.
We're talking about 2020.
Yeah.
I'm asking you.
Yes.
I'm not going to go to you yet.
Yes.
Go to house.
I'm asking you.
You asked me,
Yeah.
and I said I would do a huge, gigantic wedding. It would be the event
Yeah,
of the century,
yeah.
and it would be all white. Everybody would have to wear white.
Yeah.
It would be
Everybody wear white?
Everybody would wear
Okay.
white. It'd be,
Guess what?
and me.
Doesn't matter what we want.
No, listen.
Us
listen.
men, it doesn't matter what we
Listen,
want.
I'm asking
About
you
them.
now. If you get married right now,
Yeah.
and you're saying right now you're going to get married, how would you do it? Quickly. With
Well,
the first thing that comes to your
Well,
mind.
it's a second wedding,
No,
so.
no,
you
no,
know?
don't.
It's a second. Well, I have-
2020.
I have the big wedding. I have the huge wedding
We're
that I
asking
paid for.
that. 2020.
I definitely would like.
Destination wedding. Those are beautiful.
I wouldn't say it has to be like huge or anything, but I would like it. You know, I'd like to wear the dress again because hopefully this will be my best marriage. So I would like to do it
Like traditional.
sort of big, but not like crazy big.
Okay. Lenny.
Probably in
If
front
you
of
were to
Graceland,
get-
right?
If you
Oh,
were to get
I
married.
want to get married in Graceland.
Right,
That's it.
right in front of
Elvis.
Graceland.
She wants to get married to Elvis.
See what I say?
What?
You see the cake, that picture she put
Yeah,
of
Elvis cake.
I
Elvis.
see
Oh,
it.
it was in a baseball.
I could picture us having a big cake right in front of Graceland, right in front of the mansion right there.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a destination.
Destination wedding.
And
Okay.
Hell to the
Lenny,
no.
if
What?
you were to get
Yes
married-
to the yes.
If you were to get married now, 2020, think about it. Do you want, what do they call them, ushers?
Yeah.
You want ushers, bridesmaids?
Yeah.
You want, what would you want? Do you, if you
I don't
were
want.
married?
I don't want to decimate first.
No,
like-
no, tell us what you don't want.
No,
Tell us what
no.
you
Which
Like I
yes,
said, it's not up to me.
Okay, so you get
It's up to
On
the
next
bride.
question.
It's up to the bride.
Okay.
No, it's 50-50.
No. That's one thing. You know what? It's all about the bride. Yeah, it's about the groom, but it's more. It's always been about the
I
bride.
need a cookie.
And-
think
and
this
I
is
will
good.
say- She'd be my best girl.
Oh.
Christina Cavallo from Cavallo Insurance Agency would be my second best girl. And then of course I have Vinny
I
Spanner
got
and Tony
her-
So
Spanner as my best
you're
man.
having best man and best women?
Yes. It's 2020, right?
We're
2020.
okay.
And
So
it's,
that means I can
Why
have.
you have to make you a bridesmaid?
So wait, then I have best.
Hey,
I should have best.
at
Wait.
least I know there's gonna be a lot of Scott Hall.
Wait, then I gotta have best man and best women too.
That is so fun.
Babe, it's whatever.
So you're pretty
it's
much
whatever
saying
you
Right.
want.
actually what you want, which is
Yeah,
very
that's it. I think that's, no,
a
but,
little bit of input.
but that's old school.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because
So
there's
we're
certain
gonna be the
things,
two oldest brides
Yes.
out there.
So we're gonna
We're
be.
white
there's certain things
with
that are old
girls with
school.
lame dresses.
So then we're going to Graceland.
We're gonna be Easy Money. Remember Easy Money?
Right.
When they have it in Staten Island in the backyard?
Oh
And
God.
they do the down and down in the backyard, and it's like, it's the size of this apartment.
Oh
You
my
know,
God,
it's
that's
hysterical.
too funny.
And they're doing it down and down. You know?
Okay,
funny.
so now we're talking about
Us?
husbands and wives.
Uh-huh.
So recently, a lot of people have seen that I posted on my page
Yes.
that I actually got it from
Oh, brilliant.
Martha Torres.
Oh, really? What's up, Martha? How are
Martha
you?
Torres put this on there,
Oh,
and I
really?
actually shared it.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
And what it was, it said 10 things
Uh-huh.
that would make a good husband, and that if you got all 10, you hit the jackpot. So with that, I'm gonna talk a little bit about
Okay.
those 10 things.
Okay.
Okay, so let's discuss them, you know, as I'm asking you them. The first one that we're saying, now you're gonna do this as a in your memory, that
Okay.
when I'm asking you if you are toward him, if
Okay.
it is yes or no. I'm not
Okay.
gonna ask if you do it, I'm gonna ask her if she says you do it.
Okay.
Okay?
Remember back in the day at the nurse's office?
We're gonna like.
Wait, remember back in the
And
day?
I'm gonna go get,
Wait,
can I
wait.
get duct tape?
Wait, remember back in the nurse's office, back in the day, the nurse's office,
Right.
and the hearing test?
All right,
All you have to do is when she asks you, go, eek.
Okay,
We're putting
the
you in another
first
room.
thing, the
Yeah.
first thing
Like,
to see if he is husband worthy and you
Okay.
hit the jackpot
Okay.
would be,
Uh,
does he say, I love you all the time?
yes.
Okay.
yeah.
To me, I love it. To me, I mean, I'm gonna put a
Says
little
I
bit
love
of
you.
my
Now he
input.
says it. Yes.
I'm not doing the
So,
test.
so you heard what she said?
Now he
It
says
took me a
it.
little
No,
while.
no,
for
listen,
But
we're
he
in
said-
2020.
That's a
We're
deep, that's a
talking-
deep thing.
We're talking about 2020.
Yeah, it took me a long
I'm
time.
just gonna go to one thing. Think about this.
Okay.
Why do they have a little, in your car, why do they have a little mirror
Mm-hmm.
to see the back and
Oh,
they have a
yeah.
large
Always say,
window
yeah,
in
never
the front?
look back. Yes, I know.
Because it's always going forward.
That's
Okay, so we're in
Okay.
2020.
Okay.
So does he say you love me? Now, I'm gonna
Yes.
put a little bit of my input. I agree. I think that they should tell you I love you all the time.
It's
Me?
important.
Because you know what it is? It's so easy to say it if you feel
Yeah, exactly.
But that's what you said. Feel it.
it. Right.
It's very hard
And don't
for
forget
a man
to say it.
to say it at first.
No, but what about
I
me?
Even if you're
We're not
feeling it,
talking about
even if-
saying things
Very
first.
hard.
Now you say it. Could you all say
Like-
it to me all the time?
Like I said, she said it first.
No, I didn't.
But
No,
I'm
I
saying
never
that-
said it.
like-
No. Let me clear this
Whoa,
up.
whoa, whoa.
I never really said. Like you asked me, do you love me? And I said, yeah, I love you. But I never.
Oh, I
really,
never asked you to just
I
came
never
out.
really said it first. You just assumed it.
Listen
and
to
then
me.
you said, I know you love me.
On May 2nd,
Yes. May
2019.
2nd. No.
she
No,
said it.
Lenny, I
No,
never,
it's kidding,
I
it's
never
kidding.
officially said it. You just knew it, and then you said, "I know you love."
Okay.
You said, "I know you love me," because I remember these things, Lenny.
Uh-huh.
You said, "I remember exactly where we were too."
Oh, really?
You said, "I know that you love me," and I said, "Yeah, I do love you."
Do you
but
have it
I never
recorded?
really said it.
Do you have it
like
recorded?
out? I just came out and said, "Hey,
Do
I
you
love
tell
you."
him a lot you love him?
Yes,
Oh,
I do. I
So
do.
that's very important.
But I gotta be honest, like I kind of was afraid to, I had so many broken hearts. I was afraid to feel it too, and I was
Yeah, of
afraid
course.
to say it. But I think women are more, it's easier for us to say it, I think. Because we put ourselves out there more than men. Men
course.
will
We're
like,
more emotional.
yeah,
Emotional.
more
I was
emotional.
about to
So,
say that, yeah.
so it was a little hard for me because in the back of my head I was like, oh, what if I say this? And, oh, shut it.
Okay, next thing is, so I love
Okay.
you, check for Lenny.
All right, check.
He loves his mom.
Oh,
Yes, definitely.
And in that article that I had, that's on my page, it said, that the way they treat their mom is the way they treat their women.
100%.
Yeah.
So
Yes, he
you're
loves
saying
his
he
mom.
loves his
Yes,
mom.
he's
Okay,
very
that's,
good to his
that's
mom.
great. So
Listen,
any
you want to call me
man
a mama's
that
boy?
takes
I
care
love
of
my
it, listen, I love
And
him.
I loved, and let me just tell you,
His
I
mom.
loved my grandmother
Right,
and my grandfather in my world.
right.
You know?
Mhm.
Speaking of which, shout out to Zia Michelina. She just passed away, and Mikey. So our sincere
We had a
condolences
lot of deaths.
going
This
out
is-
to Zia
There's too much
Michelina.
tragedy going
You know?
on.
Okay, so the next thing is, so he
I
loves his mom,
love
you
my
got
grandma.
check. I agree. I believe that the way a man acts with his mother
This is the way
is if he acts great with his mother, he's definitely a
And happy
great
birthday,
husband.
Mrs. Spano. Talking
Okay.
about moms.
The next thing is,
The queen.
does he still flirt with you?
Yes.
Maybe like grab your butt.
Yes,
or
yes, definitely.
Grab your butt. I like that. Grab your
Yeah.
butt.
Yes, he
Kiss on your
flirts.
forehead.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Grab a boob.
Or play with my hair.
Grab
Yeah.
a boob. Does he grab your boobs?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's
He
hot.
grabs
Yeah.
everything.
You know, it's like you're just watching TV and it's all of a sudden their hands on your boob.
He flirts.
Oh my god.
Or he's always,
Got me.
he was just flirting coming up the stairs because he's
Grab
like,
your ass.
oh, I'm
Oh,
focusing
yeah.
on your butt.
Listen.
Thank you, he said.
I said, do me a favor, walk up the
He
steps.
said, walk in front of
Because
me.
I'm going to be a little chivalrous also. First, I want to see how good your ass looks because it looks gorgeous, right? And I'm
From all
video,
those stairs.
and I'm videoing it. But if you fall, you're gonna fall into me.
Right.
Oh,
So,
yeah, he
so if
just-
I walk up the steps and I fall, I'm falling to you.
Right.
That's like the same thing. You can't, when you're walking down the street, you never have a woman walk towards the street.
Right. Well,
They
I
always have my
like
left
this
side.
saying. Not that I'm saying this is a nice saying that
What?
John always says to me when I walk away. He always says to me, "I
Okay.
hate seeing you go, but I love to watch you walk away."
Oh,
You
beautiful.
know,
Oh,
because
yeah,
he's
yeah,
watching
I've
me
heard
like
that,
my coolie.
And
That's
that's
how
when,
you say it, honey.
Yeah.
and that's when
See you.
she says she loves you.
Right.
Because it's stuff
This
like
is not
that.
about us.
No, but I'm
Okay.
saying because it's stuff like that. You women are like, oh my God,
Okay.
Cupid.
The next thing is,
My heart.
does he put you before himself? And I'm gonna have to say, by him doing that with the steps,
Yes.
he does.
Yes, he does.
put you before
He does.
himself, whether it be that you would fall on him
Right.
instead.
He
or
does.
whatever.
He does.
So I'm gonna give him a check,
Yeah.
right?
He does. Plus, when we're walking in the street, he always puts me on the other side,
Oh
and
no.
especially when we went down to see the tree, it was like I was like, oh my god.
Oh, she was bad. You want to talk about claustrophobic?
Well, because Lenny,
Yeah.
that's another thing.
I get it,
almost
yeah.
got trampled,
Yeah, you
and
said
Brett
that.
Michael saved my life.
You
That's
said
another story. Because you know when you're at a concert and all the people
Yeah.
come, I was in the front, and all the people came and pushed me against the thing. I lost my breath, and
But-
this is a true story. I seen Brett Michaels. He pulled me up on stage.
Yeah.
I was getting crushed to death. Then I got thrown out because the security was like, "You're attacking." But I was
All right.
attacking Brett Michaels.
You shouldn't go back. As long as you didn't go backstage, you're good. You're a groupie.
No, I was backstage with
But
Vince
you
Neil,
know,
though.
but you know the story with that, right?
No,
You don't know the story
no.
about having a woman not towards the street.
Right, because it means you're.
So,
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yes.
back in the day.
Yes. So you
Also,
always.
oh, I always thought
Yes.
that like if the car, the truck
Yes.
was curved,
That's a second.
they would get
That's a
you.
second.
That's
that's the second thing. But the first one is. back
So
in the
yeah,
day.
so when we went down the city, I was like, oh, hold on,
So
don't hold
what-
on to me, because it was scary because there was like millions of people, and I was like, if I lose you, forget it, I'll never find you.
Yeah,
I-
but you shouldn't put a harness on yourself.
I said
Should've
grab.
put the dog
I said
collar.
grab my hand. Make
But
sure
people were
because it was crazy bad. It
people
was
were
very bad.
moving into us,
Yeah.
and I was losing, so I had to
Good.
grab like this.
Okay, so the next thing is, so
Her
does
eyes
he
look so
put you
beautiful
before himself? And the answer is yes.
Yes.
Check.
Check.
Yes.
Okay, next thing is on the list, it says he makes mundane tasks fun.
Definitely.
I'm a little bit,
That's cool.
you sort of explained this
Yeah.
because I was a
Yes.
little hesitant of what exactly did that mean? What did you say that means?
It's
Wait, let
like,
me say it again. Because if you're looking on my page of this, it says, that he makes mundane tasks fun.
well, one of the things I fell in love with Lenny is I'm big on laughing, sense of humor, and he has like such a great sense of humor, and he always makes me laugh, and that's like a big thing for me. So we'll be doing like silly little things, and,
Which
you
is
know, like-
mundane, which is
Yeah,
mundane.
like the mundane is like boring stuff, like say,
Garbage.
like for instance, we're taking out the garbage, make some silly little joke,
Okay.
or put it in some weird bag, and we'll have like a laugh about it. So definitely yes.
So he gets a check for that.
Yes.
Okay. He encourages you to pursue his dreams.
Yes, he does.
Oh, your
Your
dreams.
dreams, your
Yes,
dreams.
or not his dreams.
Yes.
That's like X-rated.
You know, it's funny. That's
Wait,
a,
let her
Yeah.
finish. Go ahead.
that's a good.
Yes, he
Yeah.
does. He does. He's always saying, you know, encouraging me to do things. Like I'll come up with an idea and I'll say, "What do you think? Oh, if that's what you,
Great ideas.
that's a great
Great
idea.
ideas.
If that's what you want
He
to do,
pushes
I'll help
you
you."
to do
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
What that?
No, I think that in 2020, I said, babe, I told her, I said, listen, I said, by the end of it, I want to be a millionaire.
At the end of 2020?
Yeah, that's my goal.
Millionaire.
Millionaire and millionaires.
Maybe that cookbook.
Because I think we have it. I think when you have it, you have it. Like I always told you, you have it. And I feel that we have it, and it's all because of the connection that we have, and the love and the chemistry that we have. And I think, you know, we feel it, of course, but other people feel it as well. Our Rockstar listeners, people out there. And going, you know, towards that is that we're going to start going to businesses and basically going to business and speaking to business owners about maximizing exposure for their business and talking and getting like a deep idea of what they want to accomplish for the business. And we want to use our network and, you know, and all the people that we know in our network to blast them out, to get them business, to promote small business, you know?
Yeah.
Because we're sick and tired of these conglomerates coming in, taking over small business. So the American Dream is still alive. Of course, IamYonkers.com, keeping the American Dream alive through small business. So that's what we're all about.
Okay.
But
So we're
you
gonna
know,
go back.
but-
We're gonna
but-
go back to
but
this
wait,
if you want.
But wait, we want to talk about that because that's something that we're really starting.
Okay, we'll talk. We're gonna
Yeah.
talk
Very,
about
very
that.
shortly, very
Yeah.
shortly.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
But let's just finish this. So he encourages you to pursue your dreams
Yes.
with your personal fitness.
Yeah.
That you
Or
want.
like ideas that I have, and I say, oh, I'm thinking of doing this. What do you think? Yeah,
Your real estate. 'Cause a lot
Yeah.
of people don't know your real estate.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
maybe getting your broker's license. You
No,
know,
he's always encouraged. I don't
Okay.
come up with an idea.
So he gets a check.
Yes.
How about comfort to you when you're down?
Yes.
That's huge.
Okay.
That's
Yes.
a big one.
So that's a
That's a
good
good
one.
one.
How about a hard worker?
Oh, definitely yes.
Okay. And then how about this? He surprises you with things.
All the time.
Okay, not with just actions. Does he surprise you with little? Because I did read that in that, and it says little gifts. Could be a little flower. Could be flowers. It could be.
He doesn't like flowers.
It could be. Listen. It could be artichoke hearts.
Yeah.
It could be
No,
cranberry
he's
juice.
no,
You know what I
he's
mean?
good.
It could
Yeah.
be
No, he
little
does.
things.
He does.
So he does
Well,
that.
for you women, you really appreciate this.
Oh my God! You give me cranberry juice.
Yeah. Or
you just won my heart.
And honestly, I have to tell you, this 10 things, this list, every guy and every
Should
woman
go.
should have this
It
list.
should be law.
Wait, let's
It's
do
on
It
my
should be
page.
list. It should
It's
be
on my
list
page.
because this is absolutely fantastic.
Wait, I got more with
And
this
this, you
one.
know what?
Surprise me with my favorite ice cream. I love you.
Chocolate chip, chocolate chip.
Okay, and this is very important because
Check.
this is probably the most important to me, I would say, but
Uh-huh.
compliments you.
Yes.
Yes.
All the time.
Because, like you say, Lenny, you did say one time, Lenny, say that in the beginning of the night.
Uh-huh.
What do you always say about compliments?
By what?
When you see a woman
Yeah.
and you're going out with her, what's
Yeah.
the first thing that you're going to
Oh,
say
it's
to her?
so important
Making
to
sure
start
that prepares
off,
her.
start
night.
off the night with a compliment
Like
because,
what?
babe, you look beautiful tonight.
That's it.
Yeah.
Done.
He always says
Done.
that.
You know, to me,
Done.
That's
You
all
know
you-
you're getting laid that night.
you know,
You know she feels good.
But-
You know,
but
you
no
know
one is-
It
it starts the evening off on a good
On a
note.
good note.
Yeah.
And you know what it says? It says, I'm gonna tell you something, babe.
Says that you appreciate.
It's exactly.
the way
I
you-
appreciate everything. Hold on. I appreciate everything you do up to this point to look good. I know that you
Like
get your.
your hair
Yeah, I know
done,
you got your hair
yeah.
done. I know you got your nails done.
Right.
Right.
You know what? Wow.
And that's so,
So,
important. 'Cause
let's
that makes
start
us
you
feel
off.
good.
That's right. Let's start you off on
Yeah.
a fantastic night.
Now that's Lenny.
Yeah.
You don't do that when you're just going out with somebody. You're supposed to do that until they die. You know? I mean, it should be all the time. I feel like
Yeah.
everything in here
Should be
should
all
be
the
law.
time.
It should be law.
It should be law.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
It should be
so
all the
he
time.
compliments you, yes.
Yes,
And I'm going to say
yes.
one other thing to the women.
You just did
Just
that
as your
tonight.
men, just as your men compliment you,
Yeah.
compliment them.
I do.
Because if they're handsome and you tell them all the time,
Know what's crazy about
I
that?
can't call them, you know, but I love that.
I have to tell you, it's hard for me to accept that.
Really?
It's very hard when she
You need
says,
therapy.
no, but when
When I say, oh, you look hot.
you hot or
yeah,
handsome,
Oh, I love
it's not that I'm insecure, because I'm certainly not insecure.
You're just not used to it, maybe.
No, I'm used to it,
Uh-huh.
but I just, No, and I'm not,
You're just like, babe, like,
it's hard for me to accept.
Right.
It's like when somebody says, I said it with you, I did a great job emceeing. It's
Right.
very hard
Well,
for me
because
to
it's
accept
hard
it.
of you being
It's-
humble. You're like very.
That's one thing I'll always say in this, because know why? I got it.
Right.
I'm a giver.
Right.
That's why.
Yeah.
I'm used to giving.
Right.
I don't want to
Receive.
accept it.
Okay.
Kind of
So
okay.
what we're saying is, so far, again, everybody, it's on my page. It was one of my girlfriends that
Brilliant.
posted this.
Brilliant.
And when I read it, I was like, this is amazing.
That's
Such
such
a
a
great.
Brilliant.
So it's on my page.
Martha Torres.
Martha Torres started
Excellent.
it.
Martha,
I think
thank you so much.
Tommy Smooth that posted
Did
it
you
too.
too?
I saw
And
it.
But listen, try people. It's on my page, so
Mhm.
just keep sharing it,
Yes.
read it,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
read
really
it,
good.
live it, breathe it.
I checked it right away. I
It's
said, let me
important.
see if he's got all 10.
Now I want to say something.
Yes.
Lenny got how many out of 10?
10.
So what did it say in the article?
10 out of 10. He's a keeper.
You hit the jackpot.
You hit the jackpot.
Jackpot,
Yes.
So I wish I had $10 to give you. So you hit the jackpot.
Oh my God.
But
The jackpot.
so Lenny, that was really good.
Thank you.
So
Hopefully, he thinks
that's a
that
good
all
thing.
the time.
It's a positive thing for 2020. Listen, 2020, and you know that if he continues being like that, and he does ask you to marry him, he would be a good husband. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think that's.
I think
beautiful.
when somebody doesn't have that, and all of a sudden they say they get 2 out of the 10,
Mm.
when they haven't had that in a long time and they receive it,
Oh.
it is like
Winning the lotto
it's like hitting the jackpot
Yeah. It is.
because you yearn for
for
that
so long.
for so
Yeah.
long,
Mhm.
and now you received it,
Yes.
and now it's like it's like a shock.
You know what I say?
It's
Listen to this.
It's a
Listen,
great feeling. It's
listen
my
to
God.
how I approach
But
that.
every
Listen,
man
listen.
should treat a woman like that,
Listen.
and every man and every woman should treat a man that
But
way.
listen, let me
That's it.
tell you about the approach that
Yeah.
I looked at that positively. This
Sure.
is how I look at it.
Sure.
God made you be with that person that
Uh-huh.
didn't do it.
Uh-huh.
So when you found the person that does do it,
Mhm.
the person that does do it is the right person for you.
Agreed.
So-
Why wouldn't it be?
Right.
10 out of 10?
Right.
You know what I mean?
There's a lot of bad apples.
We all should,
Learn from that.
Yes.
It was a great post.
we all should
Oh, you know who
learn
else?
from it,
Oh, I'm
but
so sorry. You know
we
who
all
else? You know who else?
deserve that.
You know who else wrote? Who else?
What?
Who else?
Don't
I
settle
saw
for
it.
less.
Rebecca
everybody.
Wall,
Okay.
married to her husband,
Okay.
John.
Oh.
What's his name
I
again?
don't know.
Woogie.
Oh,
Woogie.
okay, okay.
But anyway,
All right.
Rebecca, you
It's a
were the
Woogie,
one.
it's
I
okay.
saw it on yours too.
Uh-huh.
I saw
Oh, it's on-
Rebecca
yeah,
Wall.
it's on-
She was like, I hit the jackpot. You know? Okay. So anyway, that was great. So
We all deserve that,
Yes.
is what I'm saying.
So we're
And
gonna.
don't settle for less. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
in the single
Men
life,
and women.
whatever it is, guess what? Make sure you get what you deserve.
Right.
And what your worth is, as Siggy Flicker would say,
Right.
what your worth is,
Right.
you know?
She doesn't like me.
But you have to know
She
your worth.
doesn't.
Oh, stop
And
Shout
sometimes
out
you
to
wait.
Michael.
So
Sometimes you wait a long time for it, but it does
Right.
come around.
it. You know what? I'm so glad you said that. Because I'm going to tell you something. When I think about love, that's what I think about.
Right.
You know what? Some people travel years, and they don't find
Yeah.
it. So when you find it,
Embrace it.
embrace it, hold on to it,
And don't let it
hold
go.
on to it,
Don't let
and
go.
do
And
every,
marry it.
and do
Marry it.
and do
let
every,
go.
hold on, and do everything you possibly could do
To make that person happy.
to keep it.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
That's it. You
Okay,
know?
so
thank you so much for
we
saying
are
that.
going to sort of wrap this up a little
Well,
bit.
wait.
Good note that Lenny is going to be possibly a great husband when they get married.
In time, with
I
no
want
rush.
to just
Yes,
talk a
in
little
time.
bit about my events that are coming up.
Okay.
I don't have many, but we're working on a lot of the events coming up.
Me either.
But I have January 24th. I'm going to be in Florida in Delray.
Oh man,
We're
I'm
going to
sure
the
you go.
wine room, and
Nice.
everybody's meeting us there, and it's going to be amazing.
No?
We're actually staying there for a week.
Awesome.
So we're gonna, it'll be great. I'll be able to see all my friends there. And even if I don't get to see them January 24th, I'll tell you where I am. Come hang out with us at the pool. February 8th is gonna be at Z Prime.
So excited for that.
That's gonna be amazing.
That's gonna be
In
awesome.
White Plains, the place is beautiful.
Yes,
Let me tell you
absolutely.
something.
Pre-Valentine's
I
Day,
have
absolutely.
only maybe 10 seats left.
Oh wow.
It's only going to be about 50 people, only about 10 seats. So people, if you want to come, please tell me. Because it's going to get closed down.
I have to tell you something. I think that this is your niche.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
The big parties.
We did that.
We did it.
Right.
Now, the intimate parties, the intimate, classy, elegant, and they also could be fun.
Yeah.
You know what? As long as you have a good entertainment, good food, and a nice vibe, and good people, more importantly,
Right.
I think that's what it's about.
Right.
We have Z Prime,
I like
we have
that stuff
Stone
better.
Mill, we have all these other, and I think couples, not singles, couples can be so
Couples,
attracted
yeah.
to that.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that's
Definitely.
I think that's great.
I just want to go back to Z Prime. The
Yes.
Z Prime, it's $100 per person.
And that's good.
Champagne toast.
That's
It
great.
has filet mignon.
There you go.
Really good steaks there.
Nice.
The food's going to be amazing. And we have a violinist.
Oh, it's so
So
romantic.
everybody,
romantic.
I want the men to wear suits or
That's
just
what-
jackets.
Oh, you wear a suit?
And the women, black long
An
gowns.
excuse to get a new dress.
Yeah, but long gowns, very elegant.
Are you wearing the long
Yeah.
gown?
Yeah, but not black.
Yes, black. It's a
I
black
know.
affair.
Oh, it's a black affair.
Yeah, it's a pre-Valentine's
You know what I
party.
might do?
Oh, I have a
I
dress.
might wear a tuxedo.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll wear a tuxedo.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think we'll do that.
That'd be great.
That'd be cool.
How cool is that?
That'd be nice.
Okay,
That's
the
so
other
fun.
thing is, so that's February 8th. Everybody get in touch with me,
Okay.
let me know, and then we're gonna jump over to May 8th. These are my
May
events. There are so many other events that are coming up that we're
Wait till
gonna be
summer.
Excited.
that'll be posting on my page that
Uh-huh.
you could follow us. But May 8th, I'm gonna have Sinatra
I
night.
can't wait to that.
We're gonna have
Oh.
Chris Ruggiero. We're gonna have Anthony Farino,
Awesome.
Bobby Flowers. We're gonna have Anthony Farino's birthday. We're gonna have
Awesome.
my 10-year anniversary events by Tia Maria.
Wow.
Who spoke to you about that?
That was you. That was you.
I
And
said, let's celebrate you. Let's do a 10 year
and
anniversary. Let's
I'm
do it.
dedicating my Sinatra night to my
Cool.
new beau,
Okay,
John,
that's beautiful.
Nice.
because he
Nice.
adores
That's good.
Sinatra and he sings it to me all the time.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
nice.
So that's dedicated
That's
to you, honey.
Good man. Good man.
Yeah, bada bing. I just heard something. So
That's Dino.
was that my cat?
That's
That's
Dino.
Okay, so pretty much that's me, and like I said, follow my page, eventsbytiamaria.com. If anybody wants to advertise in there, please let me know. We get 130,000 views on my website.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know why? Because you're always putting new pictures.
Yeah, there's always new
And
things.
let me tell you something. Robert White does a phenomenal
Oh my
job.
God, I love you.
God bless you,
My
Robert White.
White.
He's phenomenal, and to keep up with that,
Yeah.
he really is awesome.
Well, I pay him well.
Well, yes. So let me ask you something. TV on or off for both of you?
What do you mean?
Just regular TV on or off.
Well,
When you're just hanging. When
During
you're
sex
hanging-
or
no, when you're hanging out.
off.
Okay. How about sleeping?
What? Wait, Lenny's gonna do some questions over here now. So we're back to Zaz Radio's gonna be asking me and Lucia some questions. Okay.
How about sleeping? How about sleeping?
Sleeping what?
Off or on TV?
Off.
Okay.
On.
See?
Okay.
Okay. Sex.
Uh-huh.
Off or on?
Off on what clothes?
TV.
TV.
Off.
Okay.
Off.
All right.
Stop for that.
Animals in or out?
During sex?
Yeah.
Ow.
Animals.
In the bedroom.
This is
Okay.
X-ray.
Okay.
Come on, I have families
Hold on.
watching this.
In or out?
I got my new
In
families
or out?
watching this.
Out when you're.
And hold on. And if they can talk, what do you think they would say?
Lenny.
Turn the TV up. Turn the TV up. To muffle them
It's
out.
Lenny's trying to make a
Just kidding
joke.
around.
They're
Come on.
they're at it
Stick to
again.
your day job.
I
They're
saw
at it again. They're at it again.
Bada bing.
They're at it again.
We want to have
They're at it again.
pizza. I want pizza.
What would Dino say?
Dino's pooping in the
What
middle.
would Jensen say?
They would say they're at it again. That's what I would say.
All right, so listen, business to business starting very soon. I am Yonkers.com,
Okay.
helping keep the American dream alive for mom and pops, maximizing the exposure for them and their business. I'm a community influencer, mover, and shaker, so I want to get more involved with promoting small
What
business
about running for
No,
office?
no.
Too much.
and promoting small business and growing our Yonkers economy, creating more jobs and bringing smiles to more people's faces. I think that's what we're all about, and that's what you're going to see in 2020. You know, Lenny and Lucia doing. Oh, this is the first time in my life I look forward to going to a chiropractor for my friggin' back.
Oh,
So
God.
also, I continue to do out of Mayor Mike Spano's office, American Cancer Society, Relay for Life every year, Gordon High School, Amazing Chair, Lisa Ramondelli Mascara, Rocco DeRose, some really awesome people, Kelly Olsen Chiarella. I'm glad she's feeling better each and every day.
Also mention about April 4th.
Oh.
That we're going to be having Teresa Carante.
Yes, I was thinking about Cancer Smancer.
That's
That's
and
right.
her main event
The
is going to
Riverview.
be Jean
The
Dinelli.
Napoli, yeah. So
And it's also going to be my birthday celebration.
we always celebrate your
This will
birthday.
be my 4th year celebrating, and it's
Yeah.
going to be very special this year.
Yeah.
So we're going to be celebrating it there, April 4th.
That's awesome. Last year, Zaz Radio LLC gave a check to Cancer Smancer,
Yeah.
and let's see what we can do this year because it's very dear to our
Where is
hearts.
that this year?
Riverview.
It's there all the
Everybody
time.
knows somebody
Oh,
that lost somebody from cancer,
Yes,
and
that's so true.
whatever you could do. I mean, this is such an awesome event. Teresa Carante puts an amazing event together
We
with
love
Cindy,
you, Teresa.
with Cindy Del Benny,
Right, Teresa?
two amazing DJs, DJ David Michael and Lady Tita. You guys are phenomenal. And
There
now
she is.
Jean,
Teresa.
Is she on it?
and now
Yes, it's right there.
what's up,
Teresa?
Hi, Teresa.
We
I
love
love you,
you.
Teresa. And
April 4th, get your tickets.
Jean DiNapoli, oh my God, to be awesome.
He's going to be the main event that night, so we're very excited to
Zaz.
have him over there.
And
Zaz.
I've never seen him perform.
He's not going to perform
No, he's
for
not, he's
Elvis.
excellent.
He's going to do
Oh.
Elvis, Sinatra, and
Oh,
Hawaii.
okay, listen. I
And
gotta
he's
hear
also
him
going to
sing
dedicate a song to me, which
Okay.
I don't know which one it is.
Nice.
Well, he has to
He
sing.
said I have 3 months to
He
tell.
has to sing Can't Help Falling in Love.
Oh.
Yes, he does.
Oh,
he does.
so you're
For
always
Lucia.
on Ian.
Because that's her favorite song.
Yes.
You know, and
My favorite album song.
All right, DjLenny, you got 2 minutes because
So
I said
so-
this was going to end in an hour because
Once-
I'm
once
starving.
once
And
again,
I wanted Grandma's
It's
pizza,
almost
Oh, yeah, I'm
pizza
starving
time.
my soda, and I'm busting. And I've been drinking cran apple, but you know what's going to happen.
Okay, so of course we're gonna make this fast. ALS, Pat Quinn put for the win. Ice bucket challenge. She's definitely
I'm
dump
doing it this year.
ice
And
bucket
I really
overhead.
wanted to do it last
Empire
year.
City
There's no
Casino
buckets.
outside every August until we find a cure for ALS. Very, very important, you guys. Autism Project, Yonkers PAL, each and every year. FLOS for Love of Shaquan. It's a special needs fair, and it's Westchester School for Special Children. Once again, Zia Michelina, shout out to Mikey. Our sincere condolences go out to her. Talk about Zaz Man and Zaz Girl. That's gonna be
Excited
awesome.
about that.
We're excited about that coming down from Planet
Can't wait
Zaz.
to get my costume.
We're gonna both have, that's gonna be really awesome. We're gonna be battling obesity and what else? Bullying. Bullying,
And
okay?
I think we should do drug awareness too.
Yeah, well, we're
We're
gonna
going to be
do.
doing that in July
Yes,
too.
yes. I want to speak to
Yeah.
City Yonkers Mayor
We're
Mike
going to be
Spano.
doing an opiate charity event.
Yes, I'm gonna speak
Because
to.
a lot of people recently,
Yes.
my cousin also,
Yes.
just lost
Plus,
her
plus,
son.
plus, we have to
We've been
stop
talking about that.
these kids that are missing and they're going into like they're getting sold for like horrible things, which I won't mention.
All right, we're not gonna talk about
But
that.
we have to try to stop that.
The YouTube channel.
Yes, our
Subscribe to it,
YouTube.
please.
Please
And-
subscribe to our YouTube channel. I put the link on
Mhm.
Facebook
Zaz Radio.
yesterday.
Zaz Radio presents.
Zaz Radio presents Lenny and Lucia live radio. I think we have like 7 or 8 subscribers already.
Already, yeah.
And I just put it up yesterday.
So I want to just thank Lucia for the amazing job she has been doing.
Oh,
You
thanks.
really have been doing it, and it's funny because anything you put your mind to,
I figured it out.
you you figure it out.
It
But
was
you
driving me
But
crazy,
you do
but
a
I
great
figured it
job,
out.
babe. You really
Thanks,
do.
thanks.
You really do a phenomenal job. So I'm very blessed.
Can we go on that note?
I just want to mention a few other things.
On that note,
Hold on.
I would like to say one thing.
Hold on, hold
I'll
on.
say one thing because if he continues, I'm going in the room and he's going to start heating up the pizza.
Yes.
But if, I just want to say to
Love
Lucia,
my friend.
Yes.
Love her.
and I say this to her all the time, just continue to love Lenny the way you've been loving him. That's all that we ask. You know.
It's a beautiful thing.
And if he steps out of line, he will be murdered.
And I love her. And I love her back. And
I
love
think
her
you
back.
shouldn't say that on should
That's
I
okay.
say that? So listen, I'm gonna let Lenny.
No. Just give me 5 minutes. You know what? I'm
Starving.
starving too. I'm starving.
Timing, with
I want
timing.
to eat.
Listen, we have a couple thousand likes on our pages, Zaz Radio and Lenny Lucia. and we really want to build on that platform,
Yes.
everybody. So whatever you do,
Everybody loves you. You don't
follow, share, do the same thing for Events by Tia
Yes.
Maria as well. To all our friends supporting friends, city
I
honors,
beg you to
neighbors, help
do it
neighbors.
because you know why?
No?
I want to eat my pizza.
Okay. and
They're
I,
all doing it.
Please
And I-
do.
They're all leaving us and they want to do it.
and listen,
He's got, you know how
thank you.
he's got wording there
No, I'm done.
that probably about 400 paragraphs.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
Are you serious?
No, I'm done. I'm done.
He's
I'm
done.
done.
Wow.
All right,
Okay,
we're
on
wrapping.
that
Look
note-
forward to t-shirts, look
Radio,
forward to hats,
wrapping.
look forward
Oh,
to
I already
everything.
marked it.
You know,
Oh,
to
oh,
that
okay.
note, everybody, Happy New Year again.
Yes.
A
Happy
new
New
decade,
New
New life.
year,
New year.
And new
new
life.
New
life,
life.
Yeah.
New loves.
new loves. Yes.
Tia,
Yes.
thank you.
Oh, we love
Always.
you.
I love you
And
so
as much
much.
as you'll joke around,
Thank
we
you
know
for
we love
having
You
you.
are the
us.
best.
Thank you.
And look forward to having you as my best girlfriend.
And if I get married, I want you to be one of my bridesmaids.
Oh, that's
Oh my
amazing.
Because I gotta make my
Amazing.
daughter be my.
You, Christina, and
Yeah.
Vinny Spano and
That's
Tony
so
Spano.
funny.
Wow.
No, I-
Shout out to the Spano family, the entire Spano family, as well as Yonkers City Council. We love you guys. Let's eat pizza
Okay.
with,
Thank
cran-
Pizza time.
with cranberry juice
Love you
My-
guys.
Thank you,
and
everybody.
cookies.
Ciao.
Ciao. Love you.